They said it's all supported. That's very. We'll just have to take ourselves through here gently. Oh my god. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to the accident site here on the Western Shore of Mini Simulation for the Nation. We are coming straight back really from the previous episode where this happened, and it's got worse actually. We did a few things to try and help us, and it actually caused a bit more of an issue. The combines actually slipped further over, which means it's going to be pretty tricky. We've been able to shunt over this crate a little bit, the container. Just gives a bit of space to actually get past here, because that's getting quite dangerous. Now what we have found out, we have had the health and safety executive out here because the road has been closed. Police are here, they called them in. There have been a few issues. First of all, the container here was too far over on the road there, which meant that I had to swing further out, which then meant that we were getting too close to that. Oh my lord. That was very close to going over completely. Now, as you can see, it just keeps falling away, and the whole thing just keeps kind of sliding underneath here and under the undermined road surface. So what we've got to do, we've somehow managed to get our tow bar hooked on here nice and quickly. That was a risky operation, but we're in anyway. We're waiting for a friend of ours, a neighbour with a big Fendt, to arrive, and we're going to try and pull it onto the straight now. It should have plenty of poke in it to do so. But if we're able to, well, we might have to go through this hedge actually, thinking about it there. But what we're going to try and do then is pull it out. We've got a tow truck lined up, a recovery truck that's going to be on the way as well shortly, so we can use that to then get it. There is a class dealership, probably, I don't know what it'll be, maybe 20 minutes away, a bit longer if you're towing something. So we're going to take it over there, and they can just do the once over there and assess it. It's going to have to go through the insurance though. This is a pretty severe issue, so the insurance will be looking into that one. And hopefully, all being well, they'll be able to get this all right and up and running again sooner rather than later. But of course, we don't know what that looks like right now. We're going to wait just to see how that goes though. Wait for the tow truck to arrive and the tractor to arrive, and we'll take it from there. Alright folks, so we have got the big Fendt here. It's a 936 there, so 360 odd horsepower. Should be plenty to get this moving. What we're going to try and do is pull out from an angle of about here and pull it straight to see if we can get this back end up onto this straight and narrow. And then from there, hopefully, we'll just be able to give it a good old pull forward and we'll be good. So let's see how we go. Oh, and there's a tow truck here as well. Wonderful stuff. Now this guy is a beast. It's going to be taking it over to the depot first, so they can have a look into it. We just need to get ourselves kind of all figured out here though first. So we're going to have a chat with Barbara here and see. Alright folks, so it's all kind of hooked up here. Worst case scenario, I think we've stopped it from sliding any further into the hole, which is good. So what we can do now, Barbara's asked if I can do the driving because it's my combine we're trying to pull out there. So I've agreed, so we're going to jump into her Fendt, which is a lovely looking thing. And then what we do need to do is try and take up that slack somehow. And of course the problem is that it can't get started up again, and it's just trying to slide, so it's not pulling it up properly. We're not going to get it that way, are we? Come on, let's go. No, those bollards are going to be in the way as well. Oh, no, hang on. Ooh, and there, is it about to come? I wonder if we try and get the that little excavator on just to kind of pull that back wheel over there. The axle's already bent itself anyway, so what we need to do is try and get that front wheel up and over that concrete bollard. That'll be the next thing, so we'll get that moved and we'll give it another go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have been able to push the combine back a little bit there, and also with the help of that mini digger, twist the axle at the back end. So what I've done is just disconnected the tow bar so I can get a slightly better angle on it. We're going to hook that guy back up, and then we're going to try and pull it straight out and through. Well, hopefully we can get some success. We just need to try and get it around that bollard there. We're just not getting it up at all, so I'll have to go back again. The more I push it, this is daunting. This is very daunting indeed. All we need is it for it to come up on that edge there. Come on. Alright, we're going to try something a little different. I can't go too far back because of course this could all just give away on me as well. And then we're no better off at all. From an even sharper angle, we're destroying the hedges. Oh! It's coming, folks. It's nearly out. We've nearly got it. We've nearly... Yes! Come on! We just need a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Come on, old girl. Pull it. We've nearly got it around that last lip here. Tracked us through the hedge again, but I've got all 360 horsepower trying to work with me on this one. I think we've about got it. It's pulling around. Even that front wheel looks like it's about on there. I wonder if we've got enough to stop. Alright. Oh lord. I'll disconnect this. Perfect. Okay, so let's just get realigned there. I'm going to try and pull it a little bit further straight, and if we can do that, I'll have to move my truck, but if we can do that, then we can get the tow truck in line and take it away there, I think. So that'll be pretty special. We're certainly ahead of the curve now, as they say. Don't hit the police car, whatever I do. Tractor doesn't look too scratched up either, which is good there. We'll probably have to pay for it to be cleaned down and jacked over. I can go into the insurance. I don't think, or I hope at least, that this will be settled down by the council, or therefore the company who are actually doing this. And the one thing that may come out of this as well is that I have offered to help them with the refill, the backfill of this here mess. So, including the trench, which would be pretty good if we can get that done. Now, is that actually on? Oh, that is actually probably about as close as it's going to be, I'd say. so let's try one more just to pull it even further in the right direction. Just that last little bit there. What we could even try and do as I'm pulling this is just see if we can get the backhoe load there, just to give a little bit of, oh no, that'll do it. Okay, I think what we're going to do at that point is drop this off, and then we're going to try and we'll try and get that tow truck in there now, I think. So leave it with us for a little while there. We're just going to see if this is all good enough, get the tow truck turned around, and watch the space from there. We'll come right back to you as soon as we can get anything figured out here for good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look, we have just about got it on. The problem is, you can see the back axle all knackered. It's completely ruined. It's going to be replaced, or at least a lot of parts are. I think there's a crack on the pivot there. Underside is all scuffed up. There's a bit of wear on the sides here, but we can't see much else until we get it back into the dealers, which is what this man's going to do here now. So we're going to let him get away. And then fingers crossed, yeah, we can take it from there, but it's just going to be a very slow process with this one, I reckon. So what we're going to do at this point then, whilst these all get themselves strapped down, we don't need to be here anymore. The construction guy is going to get their site made nice and secure, which means that we can leave it, we can go back to the yard there, because unfortunately I have other things I need to try and do. I do need to, however, just remove this. We'll let Barbara get away as well, because this is ours. Go away in here to send, but we're going to take this guy back. And then yeah, we're going to put this in the truck. We're going to go back to the yard there where we've got a few things we need to do. Well, I need to make a lot of phone calls now. We need to figure a few things out with some of the bits and pieces around the yard, but we're going to be trying it, but we need to go and make some more money pretty quickly to hopefully, well, we'll have to pay for some big repairs coming up here soon, at the very worst case. So we're going to see how that looks. Just drop that one down there. And then, yeah, after that, we'll just have a bit of a shuffle around the yard there. We brought a few things back up from the contractor's yard before we started to move the combine, so the case is up there now. So that's good news. That, and then we've also... yeah, we're going to put that onto the tractor to take some wool away, and a few other little things like that around the yard there. The beat has all been drilled. They got away about 2-3 hours ago, so that's good news. And we're finally kind of, everything's done there. So aside from this whole mess with the combine, today's been quite productive. But yeah, that's going to be a costly one for us to try and recover from, I know that much. But we'll have to watch this space for that. And yeah, that, like I say, there's a depot. Ooh, it'll be around about, I should say it's probably about 25 minutes drive away with the tow truck there. They're going to look after it. And I think I've just lost the toast bar there. They're going to look after that anyway, and then they'll come back and let us know what's going to happen. We'll get our insurance involved. They can take it up with the guys on the construction team. Let's put that there for now. Yeah, other than that, everything else is going pretty well. We'll just take our time. We've been getting a few other bits and pieces done, so we're looking good. Do let us know down below, as always, how you're coping, what's going on with yourselves as well. As always, very intrigued to know what's happening there. We've pretty much got all the wool gathered up that we have for right now, so that's what we're going to do with the case. We're going to stick that onto that flatbed trailer, and that can get looked into there. I think we'll just park this around that corner for now, though. Baler needs to start getting serviced. Actually, that was going to be my job this afternoon, but because of the, because of the obvious issues, probably hasn't really happened very far yet. So we'll also get the 57 stuck onto the mower, and that can get done. But yeah, other than that, we're looking good. So cleared up a little bit more space in the contracting yard to get the combine in, which seems irrelevant now, but because of that, we've got the other trailer up here as well, which we're all going to be needing sooner rather than later for hay anyway, so it's not the worst idea. Whilst we wait to get some more of these contracts in, I do think that we might actually get started, start using this case a little bit more around the yard. I don't think that's a bad idea. But let's just get this hooked up. I think what we will do now is just take this away. It's almost a full trailer anyway, and then we're going to need to kind of, well, any revenue we have right now in light of what we may or may not have to pay for combine repairs, insurance pending, will go a long way. So we'll take that away now. And then, yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see. I mean, I'm really hoping, given it we're really summer now, I'm really hoping we either have to hire a combine in, or we find a solution in the coming days, because otherwise we're going to be sunk. That's possibly the worst timing. But hey, these things happen. That's why you pay for insurance, and that's the position that we're in right now, I suppose. So we'll see how it all comes together. And off we go. So this is about a 20-minute drive away for us, to a local distributor, really. Now, the good thing recently is the price of wool is really benefiting us, the producer, which is great. Really is going in the one direction only. So hopefully that will be something that continues. There's a lot of emphasis recently on using wool in carpet production, in clothing as well. That's really seen a good spike in the demand, so it'd be ideal if that would continue. Really would be. Right now, though, we're just going to keep sauntering along. Nice to get this tractor to put some use though. Super well sitting on the mower, this one actually. Now, usually we wouldn't go this way. We are going this way because, well, we know of the accident on the other road. But it's just going to add a little bit, not too much to the trip. What I think we will do, though, is just carry on taking this, making our merry way down there, and then we'll see how we get on in the next episode there, where we can bring you a bit of an update as well with the combine as well, just to see if everything's, well, a bit of a sit rep, see what's going on. For now, though, we'll leave it here. I have been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed this update. We finally got that combine pulled out, which was just a relief. And we'll give you an update as and when we can next week, or when we're here. Until then, though, thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next one. Until then, though, have yourself a great day. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.